Alright, it is now 10:20 p.m. on Tuesday, August 23rd, and I guess I'm going to be vlogging about the job hunting process after immediately losing your job. And yes, my videos are going to switch between decent on my cell phone and on my webcam because my phone is charging right now because my little charger thing didn't hold a charge long enough, and like I kept getting in and out of my car, and my car does not charge phones or chargers when it's turned off, which is kind of annoying, but yeah. So today, like I mentioned in my last video, I went to see Ben-Hur because thankfully the rest of this week I won't have to leave the house until like 11:30 and amble around or whatever. But I'll have to leave early this morning because I had a 9 a.m. dentist appointment, which gave me good reason to go to Best Buy and get some other things this morning without it being obvious. So, yeah, like I said, I went to see Ben-Hur. I don't think I mentioned I saw it for $5. Yeah, so where I'm at least, I don't know if this is a like every Carmike in America thing or just the Carmike in my area. Pretty sure it's like other places too. But we have a $5 movie Tuesday where any movie, any time of the day on Tuesday is $5. Or $5.34 with tax. So I'm just going to show the theater. Yeah, I'm trying to see. Like, I hate these. See, there you go. I don't know which direction this is in, but there you go. There's 12:30 Ben-Hur and 5:34. If this is backwards, my apologies. I have no idea. So yeah. So started at 12:30, got out around 3ish, which killed some time because where I'm at, or the city I work in, there's actually not much to do but shop, which kind of stinks when you don't have, you're not making any money. Like, everything is money based there. Like, there's no, like, theaters, no, I mean, there's a movie theater, like the sit-down cinema. There's, like, I don't know, there's just nothing to do except shop. That's basically it. Shop and go to the hospital. That's where I work. That's the type of area I work. I mean, you know, yeah. So I did that, and where did I go after? I went. Brain fart. Anyhow, so I kind of. I went to. Yeah, so I did my dentist appointment. Went to the Best Buy. Then I went to go eat, which kind of took a while because my whole face was numb. Like, it was like. Because I had a tooth filled up here. So my whole face right here is numb. Like, you know that one episode where Peter Griffin has that stroke and his like whole face is like this? Yeah, that was me today. And this video is lagging for some reason. I don't know why, but we're just going to go with it. And I'm trying to get rid of something on this computer so I can see what I'm doing. Come here. Exit. Go away. Nobody wants that. Okay. So yeah, I'm like, you know, I can't go apply for jobs or go in and ask if they're hiring or heard from like this, you know. That is not a good look. So I wanted to text my friend about that. I think I sent her 2 texts. One is like, thank God Ben-Hur is a long ass movie. And there was something like that. Peter Griffin's stroke face is not a good hire me look. That's basically what I texted. And I sent it to my grandmother. Yeah. Sent a text swaying like a fucking sailor to my gran. Thankfully, I was like, oh shit. So I'm like in my car, movie about to start, trying to find an app or something to take back a sent message. Of course, my phone decides to be slow as fucking hell. And I couldn't get anything to work. It was like it was just taking forever. My phone was overheating because my phone loves to overheat. Yeah, Xperias. They overheat like crazy. It's awesome, really. And yeah, I feel like I'm talking really fast, but hey, it makes the video shorter, so we're gonna go with this because let's face it, I don't think anyone's actually gonna watch this, but whatever. I found 2 apps. I'm trying to get things to work, and it's like, oh great, I found an app. One was one that will stop messages while they're sending. Another one, I'm not entirely sure, but I got it on my phone, and then I needed to register it. And then I had to go in my email, type it. I'm like, this is taking forever. And of course, while it's slowly loading, and it's like going into my email, my grand opens the damn thing, and it's too late because she's already seen it. And she's typing, oops, like, not Stacy. I'm like, I know, I meant, like, that was meant for Stacy, and, like, nothing was said about it because the movie was about to start. And I just, like, went on, got my movie ticket, told my friend, Stacy, that I'm like, fuck. I actually sent this message to my gran, but the movie's about to start, so I'll get back to you later. So, we had a little back and forth with that, my friend and I did, and Snapchat about that. I Snapchat a lot today, but like I might find a way to incorporate that in one of my videos at some point. Probably not, but whatever, because I want to get this on YouTube ASAP. Yeah, so yeah, got to Snapchat about that, and was like, so then I went on to Hobby Lobby to see if they were hiring, because I know Hobby Lobby makes quite a bit. It took me a while to work up the courage to ask because I also going to try to do a project I've been wanting to do. So I kind of ambled around the store for a good like hour or so getting these few things. Yeah, because like I have never worked in retail, like ever. Every job I've had has basically fallen into my lap, or like I just have. Basically, every job I've had has basically fallen into my lap. So I've never had to answer any real interview questions, and I have no idea how to sell myself. It's like, everything I go on, like trying to apply online, it's like, well, why should we hire you? And like what can you bring to this company? Honestly, I have no fucking idea. Because like I said, I've never worked retail. I have no idea. I have no clue. The only way I would know is if I actually got hired and worked there and found out myself. So I'm like, how do you sell yourself to a retail company when you've never worked retail and you don't know either? So I'm like, I was afraid they'd ask questions like that, but thankfully the lady who was checking me out, and while we were waiting forever on the price of this thing because they don't have scanners for some reason. Seriously, Hobby Lobby, just invest in some scanners. It'd be so much easier. I don't know why there's such an aversion to scanners at Hobby Lobby, but it's not that big a deal. But at the same time, it makes things so much easier, I think. So while we're standing around there waiting for someone to go run down to the section and find the price for this thing, which turned out to be $3 more than I thought it was, but oh well. I just casually asked her, and I'm like, hey, are you hiring? Because on the website it says you have to go in to apply. So I'm thinking it's one of those things you have to go find the manager and talk to them or whatever. Thankfully it wasn't. They had some, they had these things at the front of, can't talk right. They had these at the front of the store, but they were on one of those display things. They're on, this was on one side, like when you walked in you saw this. This was on the other side. I just didn't see this when I came in. So I got this, and thankfully she said all I have to do is fill this in and then bring it back and hand it in to one of the employees. So I'm going to try that, hopefully at least around, she said around the holidays they hire more. So I'm going to do this and take this back tomorrow or sometime this week. I'm also going to try to apply to Michael's because they start at 9, which is awesome for me. And Sheets, I'm going to try to apply for Sheets because I think they start off at like $9 an hour, which is awesome, which is more than I was making. That was like one of the things that how am I supposed to be motivated to care about my medical records job, or my previous medical records job now? Like, I was getting paid less to deal with personal patient information, personal patient medical information, than the person who rings up your candy bar at the gas station. Does that sound right to you? Because that sounds a little messed up to me. So, like, how am I supposed to be motivated to care about that when I would be making more to sell candy bars or, like, clean floors or whatever? I know working at a gas station is far more than that, but just little examples. So, see how that goes. And, yeah. So, I'm going to have to find something to do for the rest of the week, and hopefully nobody will notice that I'm not actually working, because, yay. And thankfully, tomorrow is the last day I'm supposed to wear uniforms. I didn't wear mine today. I might sleep in my uniform as my PJ, so it looks like I wore it to work when my granny washes it this Friday. Because I've got to get those back to my old boss. So, yay. It's like, I don't know how I'm going to, because, like, usually I like to wait a while before I tell people I lost my job. But when you have uniforms, and my granny insists on washing them because apparently I stink at doing laundry, whatever, it's going to be a little harder to do. So I'm probably going to have to tell her after she is back from the beach, or while she's at the beach. But there's 250 miles distance between us. Yeah, that'd be a good time to tell him. Oh, and the text messaging. So my gran kind of jokingly brought up the text at dinner, and thankfully it turns out she didn't have a clue what it was actually about, because she, like, my friend and I have our own way of texting each other and talking to each other. So apparently she didn't have a clue what we were talking about, and just thought it was funny that I texted her instead of my friend. So I'm in the clear for right now, and yeah. So this video is already at 12 minutes, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.